What's up, everybody? It's to you live from the locker room before the very first game of my rookie bench tour. We're going up against a so-called blue chipper from this year's draft. I'm looking to show who's really him. These kids were in college swiping their meal plans and doing problem sets last year. I was in Europe playing against grown men, running professional sets, and working on my game 24/7. Tonight is when all of that work, that's gonna pay off. Stay tuned. MP out.
Good, MP.
Greetings, it's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. Well, Grant, we're still early on in this new season. I imagine it can be difficult to get back into the... For Los Angeles, MP's checked in for DeAndre Ayton, and Rui Hachimura subbed in for Smart. And coming into the season, MP was very open about his motivation. He wants to prove he's the best rookie in the class.
Well, you love the extra work MP has been putting in at practice and in the film room. He's talked about how he wants to grow faster, and I can certainly say I'm excited to watch how MP develops. B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Rui Hachimura is out there with James. And it's MP in at the center position. 5 to shoot. Here's Monk. And he jams it home with authority.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
And his efforts, well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, guys. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Brian, back over to you.
Eyes on the prize. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Outside Hunter, fires from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Sacramento this season.
Last year shows that having a better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Hunter on the wing. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, Hunter is effective down low. He's got good size, and he's developed a nice touch.
Inside. It's intercepted. Outside Monk. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Levine. Another shot. It doesn't go for him.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Rui Hachimura is out there with Hayes. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's MP. And it's Kennard in at the 1 spot. And a bit of an unusual path for MP to make his way into the NBA. He refined his game playing overseas in Europe before landing on a roster here in the States.
And heading overseas to work on your game is something I don't think enough young prospects take advantage of. There are some great success stories in the NBA of players who did that, and hopefully MP can add his name to that list.
Sacramento has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
Now Westbrook. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. To the inside, Achua. Achua with the dunk.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Well, we know Westbrook can rack up the assists in no time. He's all for finding his teammates.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Monk comes in for Hunter. The Lakers also with a sub. Luka Doncic is checked in for Hayes. Here's MP. MP, the flush.
You love to see MP just attack that rim. Young players, take note.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 1. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, and you know, coaches honestly wouldn't have as much to do if guys shot like that every night.
Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Thank you. Well, we've seen glimpses of greatness from this year's rookie class, and tonight we have a couple of interesting rookies going head-to-head. I asked MP about the matchup. He said his goal is to become the best of his entire group. He's taking that on as a very personal challenge. Guys, you have to like that determination.
All right, thanks for the report. He's as competitive as they come. Outside Monk from behind the arc. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got 3 assists tonight.
If you're a teammate of Monk's, you know that he's always going to be ready to let it fly. So you want to get him the ball.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. So it's the Sacramento Kings with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. More 2K action in just a moment.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Los Angeles Lakers. And this is totally off topic, but how did you guys feel about games on back-to-back nights?
I didn't mind back-to-back games, but what I really like were back-to.
And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Kings. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action Here's Brian Anderson.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boys. Zach Both teams making some changes here. Sacramento calls timeout. Last season's best free throw shooting team. The Kings fourth.
Very reliable. No question. They punish teams for sending them to the free throw line.
Hayes for three. And it's MP with a rebound. And for the Lakers, they're shooting the rock well at 46%. They've got Hayes. Precious Achiuwa is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Malik Monk. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Hayes with it. Now guarded by MP. Pass to Achiuwa. Back to Hayes. 6 to shoot. Hunter, a screen on MP. Hayes misses. The Lakers shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Kennard outside. And here's Hayes. Down low. And here's Reeves outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Reeves has got 7 points here in the quarter.
And Reeves is a legitimate threat from outside the arc. He also has a good feel for when to fire away.
Outside Hunter. The 3 ball. The shot won't fall. The shot no good. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Sacramento on top, just dominating this one. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update. On the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's MP, then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Reeves in a 2-guard. The Lakers shooting pretty well at 45%. Pass to Hayes. Now MP. And with top college players now getting big money NIL deals, the choice between that and entering the NBA draft has become a tough one, Stan.
Absolutely, PA. Look, I think it's been great for both the NBA and for the colleges for guys to stick around, because the top guys are still going to come out. The guys who are going to be your top 10 picks, your lottery guys, they're going to come out. But the other guys who have nothing as guaranteed, they're going to choose to stay longer and develop.
Carter, he's checked in for the Kings. Pass to Hunter. He takes it in and finished off by Hunter.
What a smooth operator. Hunter almost glided his way in there.
It's Monk on the wing. Outside Carter. Let's go with a three. Hits the three-pointer. Carter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Sacramento.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
And Los Angeles making a change here. DeAndre Ayton. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And let's check in with Jennifer Quintana.
NP, you put a lot of focus pre-game on proving yourself against the other team's top rookie, but most impartial observers would say he outperformed you tonight. Thoughts?
Yeah, a few. He's a good player. Props to him, but it's early and we're both figuring out where we fit in this league. I'm confident, though. I know what I can do, and it's only a matter of time before I break out.
Looking forward to more, MP. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Over to you, BA.
Okay, Jennifer, thanks a lot. And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Good game, MP. Here we go. Game 2 in our rookie revenge tour. Time to put up and show out.
Today's opponent ain't
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word "Hornets" along with your issue at the sync location to 55555. A member of our installation team will respond immediately. Rally Town Day is on its way, fans. Join us at our next home game, and you'll receive a Hugo Rally Towel that you can wave proudly in support of your The National Basketball Association and the Charlotte Hornets are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to...
Moments away, the setting in North Carolina, the Spectrum Center in downtown Charlotte. The Lakers taking on the Hornets. For the Lakers, they're looking to recover from a 2-8 start to the season. Don't want to let these early season struggles turn into a lost year. Hornets, Lakers, coming up next. Don't go anywhere. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. And now the Lakers starting group. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Andre Ayton out there with LeBron James. And it's Smart in at the 3 slot. And for the Hornets, Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Knipple out there. Making a change here. Diabate's checked in. The Lakers also changing it up. MP's checked in for Ayton. And it's Hachimura in for Smart. And one thing to note, MP has vocalized his desire to be the top rookie in this class. He wants to outdo his peers every time he's on the floor.
And MP knows he's got some ground to make up to achieve that goal. He hasn't been having the stellar season that most plan, but he's got time to turn it around and start being the rookie leader he wants to be.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Miller. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Kennard's checked in. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot. Luka Doncic talked about wearing purple and gold. He said it's past legends, so many championships. You don't come here for anything else. So I have everything left to prove, and that's the goal. I get to play in the greatest club in the world, and I'm excited for this new journey. Back to you.
A new beginning. Thank you, Allie. Here's Knipple. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Knipple's got 5. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
Man, another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Ball kicks to White. There's 48 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Ball. And it's Luka with the rebound. Lakers trail by 8. Kennard on the wing. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
White bounce pass. Knipple wide open, and he fires. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. MP, Diabate grabs the board. Knipple with it. He's against Hachimura. And Knipple with the basket on the assist by Ball. MP outside. 1 second left. Got a hand on it. And so it's Charlotte going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What stands out for you guys from the Hornets in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, we've got Luke Kennard. He's out there with Hachimura. Then it's Austin Reed. And it's MP in at the center position. You know, one thing about MP, he is used to pressure situations. Not long ago, he was leading his team to a European title with a win over a very stacked Istanbul team.
To get experience like that, playing in a championship against other professionals, that's something that few rookies get to enter the league with. MP is very prepared for the pressure that will come at him in the NBA because of it.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
MP going in strong. That one, no good. Charlotte leading by 8. And the Hornets playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on, and last season, the worst record in over a decade. They're hoping these new additions can help.
Pass to Reeves. And yes, it's good. 6 points for Austin Reeves.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for the Hornets. And then for the Lakers, Jake LaRavia comes in for Hachimura. And Doncic is subbed in for Luke Kennard. Here's Knipple. And the rejection by MP. Doncic kicks to MP. And the dunk by MP.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Hawks. On the wing, Bridges. Back to White. Shot clock at 5. No good on the 3. Lakers trail by 4. Here's MP. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Charlotte's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And there's the foul. It's on Jake LaRavia. That is his first foul of the game. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Brandon Miller. The Lakers also changing it up. Andre. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hornets lead by 4. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a
Playing for one another. The phrase gets overused, but
Okay, now let's see what's going on. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll sit.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in. Making a change here. Diabate's checked in. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. MP's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Jackson Hayes comes in for James. Hachimura, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Luke Kennard in for Luka Doncic. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. And it's Knipple, and it's Diabate in at the 4 slot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Here's MP. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead's cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Miller.
He had a forgettable start to this game, but he's really starting to come alive now.
Kennard kicks to MP. Looking to get it going, and MP attacks the rim.
The young buck, MP taking off there.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Well, let's see how they play the clock.
Back to ball. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. We're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Austin Reeves. Jackson Hayes is out there with MP. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Kennard in at the point guard position. Knueppel.
Teams are realizing you have to account for MP on that defensive end, especially when you're going up near the hoop.
And here's James outside. No good that time. Lakers leading by 4. MP passes to Kennard. Back to MP. Hornets with the rebound. Knueppel's got rebound number 5 here tonight. White wide open. He fires. Charlotte no good that time either. Los Angeles has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Over to the left wing. Hayes finds MP. Tries from 7. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Good on the shot. And 12 points for Con Knueppel.
Good to see the rookie Knueppel knifing inside like this. Just how dangerous he can be putting it on the floor.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. Pass to Hachimura to the inside. Here's MP. Knueppel with the rebound. Knueppel's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bridges dishes to White. Outside, James. Just 5 to shoot to tie it up. He takes it up and lays it in. James has got the game tied up here for the Hornets.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
So the wing on the left to the middle. Here's MP. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
This is what the coaches are telling MP. No one can guard you in there. Go eat.
It's James. Now here's Bridges. James sets the screen for Bridges. White looking around. Hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot.
And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team.
Great game tonight, but you had to overcome a hot...
Oh, yeah. Bro did his thing tonight.
Back to you, Kevin.
We appreciate it very much, Dominic. Thank you.
MP's going to surprise a lot of people.
Feeling you, MP.
Welcome, everyone, to the final matchup before the... And now let's catch up with Dominic Hamill.
You're facing off against another rookie from New England.
Yeah, like everyone else, I watched him play at Duke, and I heard about...
Back to you, Brian.
All right, thank you, Dominic. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Chris Middleton is out there with Marvin Bagley, and it's Irving. And this vastly different fortune so far in the tournament.
Well, one team is undefeated and the other is mostly out of it, BA. About as different as you can possibly get. And that's just how it can be during these group stages. There is just little room for forgiveness.
And MP said he wanted to outplay every player in his rookie class. Easy to say, much harder to do.
And I gotta hand it to MP. He's been impressive so far compared to his fellow rookies. He's maybe not leading the pack the way he wanted to be when he first set out on this mission, but he's definitely in the conversation for who is at the top of his class.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Guys?
Gotta have it. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. The Lakers lead by 14. Hayes, the pass to MP. Doncic outside. 4-3. Rebounded by Marshall. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting only 39% in the early going. Pass to Johnson. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's a screen by Marshall. Williams from long range. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. And he lobs it up to the rim. And finished off by Hayes.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so it's DeAndre Ayton making highlights for Los Angeles. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
They're working themselves to the line, using great fakes and getting into the body of the shot blocker.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
They've got Jackson Hayes, Austin Reeves out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Jake LaRavia, and it's MP in at center. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. To the paint. Gafford with the block.
Wow. a big body and not afraid to get physical. Daniel Gafford send it back.
Down low, MP drops it in.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, we saw a transformation with Luka over the summer as he committed himself to getting in the best shape of his life. And a much leaner Luka started showing up in late July, shortly after he recruited Marcus Smart to the Lakers. No doubt about it, guys. Luka has something to prove this season in a big way.
Making the commitment. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Mavericks trail by 13. Pass to Marshall. Nice ball movement by Dallas. Stolen by MP. On the wing, Reeves. And here's MP from outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Oh, MP with the hammer.
That's exactly what you want to see from MP at this stage of his career. Get to the rim and leave no doubt.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Some changes now for the Lakers. James comes in for Laravia, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Reeves. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Bagley's checked in for Gafford. Middleton comes in for Marshall. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Christie. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Williams. Here's Irving. And he converts the layup.
There may be no one more capable of tough finishes than Kyrie Irving.
Irving against Doncic. James, a screen on Bagley. Here's MP. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It'll be on Marvin Bagley. The NBA wanted to raise the stakes during the regular season. Mission accomplished. The Cup has been a hit with teams and their fans.
Yeah, team rivalries used to add drama to the regular season. Pacers, Knicks, Bulls, Pistons, Lakers, Celtics. But this tournament has added a whole new dynamic to get excited about.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes, and it's Marcus Smart in for Kennard.
Well, we know Kyrie is one of the outstanding shot takers and makers in this league.
Klay Thompson pulls down the board, and so Thompson will bring it up for Dallas. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Outside for Irving. Here's the three. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Smart for three. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
Well, Marcus Smart will not let that last three go unanswered. He delivers one of his own. Oh, that is how you deny an open look with some in-your-face defense.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Brad.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Here's Middleton. Irving for three. Again, Irving missing. The Lakers lead by 9. Doncic on the wing. Back to James. Pass to Ayton. MP up top. Shot clock at 5. Looking to get it going. Rebound by Middleton. Mavericks trail by 9. Outside Irving. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And here's Flag outside. The rebound by MP. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Oh, wow! MP taking flight.
You see on that drive right there, that's just burst from MP.
Now here's Irving. Here's Middleton. Yes, it's good. Middleton's got 6 points.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
And so it's Los Angeles. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Hello and welcome, basketball fans. The first half coming to an end with a deficit for the Dallas Mavericks.
If you're shooting under 30% from three, try to find another way to score, man. This is crazy, Shaq.
Yeah, being one-dimensional, they're making it too easy on the defense.
And guys, we're still in the early parts of this season, but the power rankings are shaping up.
Looking at Dallas, the season is still young, but they're wasting no time climbing the rankings, making a statement with their early play. These guys are not messing around.
Yeah, technically, early games are just as important as those down the stretch. They're taking that seriously. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre. Ayton.
He's
getting ready for the Lakers. MP's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hayes comes in for LeBron. Larabia's checked in for Smart. And it's Kennard in for Luka Doncic. On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Max Christie. Daniel Gafford is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Williams. And it's Irving in at point guard. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, sometimes your teammate gets you open with a screen. MP able to capitalize.
The Mavericks leading. And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
Pass to Hayes. Back to MP. Hayes with a screen on Gafford. MP, the pass to Hayes. Lays it up and banks it in. Hayes has got his second basket.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Irving, the pass to Christie. Irving against Kennard from deep. And it's MP with a rebound. On offense, here are the Lakers. Right now on a 9-0 run. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist by Hayes. Reeves has got 7 points in the game.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And it's Irving missing.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Kennard outside. He drops it from range. And now a 6-point Laker lead.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Jake LaRavia is out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's MP, then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Reeves in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Los Angeles leading by 6. MP looking around, and he drives in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
And the dunk by Gafford.
They're being put... to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Right wing. Back to Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Kennard passes to MP. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass the flag. Here's Williams. Over Kennard. Here's Gafford. Banked it in off the glass.
Just another day in the office for Daniel Gafford. Collect an offensive rebound and put it back.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving... You hear coaches say all the time, Doris, finish the cut.
The reason being, you have to let the passer know exactly what you're going to do. If you stop short, so often the ball ends up out of bounds.
There's a minute 26 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Marshall. There's the 3. James with the rebound. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beat down. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Luka Doncic.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
MP high post, working on Gafford. Vanderbilt, a screen on Gafford. MP, the pass to Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Nembhard against James. Nembhard, the pass to Gafford.
The assist from Nembhard.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. And that evens up their record in group play. What an NBA Cup it's been.
Yeah, the competition during this tournament has been unreal. Unfortunately, 2 losses in this round usually means you're going home.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana. Take it away, Jennifer.
We're here with MP after a strong win. What did you see that you liked?
We came out with urgency from the get-go. Communication, moving themselves, attacking the glass. I let 1 or 2 rebounds get away from me. I admit that. But I did a pretty good job besides that. Just got to clean that up a little bit, and we're good to go.
Good to go, MP. EA, over to you.
All right, MP. We both know you've had better games. What's your take on Cooper Flag?
The hype is real. Yeah. Dude's no joke. I mean, he is legit. I guess that's why they called him the best prospect since, what, Zion and AD? Woo! I knew he was good. I knew it. But he's special. He probably makes the All-Star game before too long.
And what about you? How you feel about your game?
Oh, I think I have a ways to go, but tonight was a reality check.